I can never actually get that out. It's disgusting to say.
Okay, sure thing.
No, I was just
Let's
saying I'm
see.
starting my stream. My stream is much more important than your stream.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead and do that, buddy. Go on.
I will. Fucking watch me. Fucking watch me. Oh my god. You know, there's like one fucking record company out there that has like a real fucking boner for blocking my videos on YouTube.
Why?
I mean, it's justified. I'm playing their music without actually crediting. But, I forgot where I was going with that. They blocked the video, so basically you just had to tell YouTube's algorithm to bloody mute it, sort of thing.
Yeah,
And
right.
then they're like, okay, we can put it back now.
Whack.
Most of the time, there's just a claim, and the ad revenue gets paid to the artists instead.
Mm.
Which is better for me because I don't get the ad revenue anyway. So I'd rather it go to the artists that make the songs that I enjoy, rather than YouTube that doesn't.
Exactly.
Oh, what the fuck? My bitch is not.
Wait, why did I
she's
do
meant to be.
Shock Patrol? Oh,
I don't know. Why did you do that?
I'm a goddamn fucking idiot. That's why.
My question is, why the fuck does my bitch look absolutely retarded?
Banging.
No, she looks retarded. I changed her outfit last night. She's still retarded. Unless, oh, I better kill myself. DIE, thank you. Unless it doesn't actually carry over between servers, because this thingy that I'm playing in has 2 servers. But they're the same server, but it's just Dupli server. So,
Yeah, right.
maybe it just didn't transition. Like my character obviously has.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Got in here. Oh, okay, my cars and everything are here, so of course that's at the inbound. That makes so much sense.
Alright.
Alright. What's going
Alrighty
on?
then.
Just fucking
What's going
playing
on?
games until Old Love finishes work.
Yeah. So she's like, what's happening if I'm finishing at 11? Like, if I finish at 11, what are we doing? I'm like, going for a drive.
I feel like she doesn't know that I'm that flexible. Like it's Saturday night, I'm not fucking
Are you
fussed.
flexible?
More or less, yeah.
I'm not very flexible. I don't stretch very often.
Thanks guys, it's been great having you along to my stream. Please leave, don't come back. Haha.
What?
Just kidding. He's gonna exit because you made a terrible joke, but now I can't be fucked. Have a look at my fucking fully sick Rift missile wagon thing that has a turbo, yet somehow has intakes that come out of the bonnet into throttle bodies. I don't know.
What game are you playing again?
FiveM at the moment, which is like GTA, but not.
Hmm.
It is GTA, but it's not their servers.
Were you playing that last night?
I might have been, yeah. I think
Is
I
that
did.
the one that you were doing driftos around the
Yes.
track?
Yes. Yes, it was. So, yeah. That's the one. Gotta stance this bitch. What's going on here? No preset. Do I have a preset? Ew. Bullish stance. Oh no, it's bumping around. Oh, that's right. That's not right. That's bad. That's very bad. Oh, found the clothes shop. Fuck yeah. Oh, this song sounds pretty fucking nasty. What was I gonna say? Have you had a chance to have a look at that show that I told you to watch, Love, Death and Robots?
No. I remember seeing it ages ago when it like came out, and I was like, wow, I want to watch that. How long ago did it come out?
I don't know, but they've renewed it for a 2nd season, and I'm actually that fucking keen on it, because it fucking absolutely raped my mind. But that said, I was absolutely fucking lost-minded already, but still, yeah, it's just a fucking absolutely nuts show. Like, the episodes do not seem to be linked in any way, shape, or fucking form. You see little it's weird, I don't know. You see little connections here and there. Just real subtle shit. And I don't know, it's just something you gotta watch. Like, you'll watch an episode or two, and the episodes are like between 6 and 13 minutes long. Like, real random.
What, they're really quick?
Yeah, but that's the thing, you don't really notice it all that much. And hang on, just let me make my person look fucking absolutely just disgusting. What was I saying? Yeah, they're 6 to 13 minutes long. There's a new cast and crew for every episode.
Yeah, right.
So it's all different writing style, different animating style, and all that sort of shit. Just like it's
What?
real. It's real.
Whack.
Yeah, I know. And you just like you watch it, and every episode doesn't look like it's like connected at all. But then you see like just little things, little like it's a pay attention show sort of thing.
Yeah.
Little things, you know, kind of strike out at you and go, oh fuck, hey, that's, you know, similar to this episode, or you know, that's a theatrical reference to that episode.
Yeah, right.
It's
That's
it's real
pretty
fun.
interesting.
It's cool, but it is like it's one of those things you just got to sit down and watch to watch it. And yeah, being absolutely high off my cardo and acid when I was watching it, it fucked with my head so fucking much. Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, no, because like it's weird. Like you watch through the episode and you get really immersed, and sometimes you forget that it's actually animated because they like cut in live action with it, and like some episodes are full cartoon, but the way that they write it and stuff immerses you enough to the point where you kind of forget that it was actually animated. And then you like snap out of it for a second. You're like, oh shit, yeah, this is animated. And stuff like that. So you watch the episode, and you get immersed in that sort of stuff, and then you know, just suddenly something will just like snap, and you'll be like, oh, what the fuck? And you like it just fucks with your brain. You're like, oh shit, that's why that happened, and that's why that did that, and it's whack and shit. Yeah, nah, it's weird, and it gets weirder. It gets weirder. The creators, the creators got Netflix to randomize the episode delivery to different people. Like it's random, but you know you don't get the same episode order as me or the next person or whatever. Apparently there's like a bunch of different like orders that they go in, because it doesn't matter which order you watch them in, because every time you watch it in a different order it just changes your viewing experience on it, because you're like, you know, you see connections in different orders and that sort of stuff, and you might pick up different connections and shit. But that's the thing, like these episodes are they're like polar opposites when you watch them and stuff, and they have little linked themes and that sort of shit that like carries on through each one. But like you're watching one and it's full on fucked up gore shit. You watch another one and it's fucking tits. And you watch another one and it's like a lighthearted fucking robot thing, and you watch another one and it's like fucking brutal war, and like what the fuck? It's like, and it's all like animated completely different as well. Like as I said, like some is like, you know, semi-realism fucking animation. Another one is completely like just cartoon. Another one is like fucking, you know, sort of Pixar-esque in human forms. I don't know, it's just, it's fucking baller. But yeah, if you like watch an episode or two,
I was
you'd be
doing
like,
so well, and now I'm just trash, fucking so trash. I keep getting hit by fucking everything because I'm horrible.
Yeah.
I really need to watch it. Sounds really good, to be honest.
It's pretty fucking cool, but yeah, watch like a couple episodes at a time, or just all of them at a go. Shit. It was good. If you just like sit and watch one episode, you won't get it.
Why not?
I don't know, it's just like, it's kind of like you watch the next episodes and that sort of stuff, and the stuff and the themes and the stuff is like fresh in your mind and that sort of stuff, and it makes it easier to kind of spot the things that match up.
Yeah, right.
And shit, because like you spend, you know, you're watching the show and you're like, how is this, like you just, natural curiosity gets the best of you, and you're like, how is this connected to the last episode I fucking watched? And the one before that. There's an episode about yogurt, for example.
What?
That's a good episode, that. There's another one about, not about, but there's another one where Hitler gets trapped in a lump of jelly.
What?
Yeah, this is very like skin surface weirdness of the show, and it just like it throws curveballs at you. It throws curveballs and weird deep shit, and I don't know, it's just fucking baller. I love it. cannot rate it enough.
Amazing.
But yeah, definitely watch it. Can't remember which episode it was that was really like fucking brain-stemmingly fucked. I think it was something about a multiverse. Yeah, I think it might have been a multiverse episode.
Oh my god. Multiverse.
Yeah. Like they name the
Damn.
episodes and that sort of stuff. And like at the start, you see the episode name. The yogurt one, for example, it's like when the yogurt took over. And you know, depending on which episode you've just watched, you come off the tail end of some fucking heavy gore or alien bullshit. Or like, you know, titillation and whatnot, and you're just like, yogurt?
Yogurt?
Yeah.
Question mark? That is WACK whack.
Fucking oath it is. It's baller though. And yeah, when they're bringing season 2 out, so I'll probably, whenever they bring that out, I'll go back over to fucking Herbie's place, load up another couple of little fucking squares and yeah. Have a fucking another mindfuck of a time. It's crazy, man. Like the shit, the way that they link and that sort of stuff, like they would have had to have done something at some point to fucking come up with that shit.
Yeah. When did I... What? Why did I get that? And why is it plus 10? I'm so confused.
Because it is, and you did.
Interesting.
Sure,
I mean,
in this fucking
it
game.
gives me fat
Yeah.
damage, so happy with that.
Yeah, exactly. Just molest them. Been in this fucking server for 10 minutes and I haven't even like gone to a track or anything. Just waffling on about fucking Love, Death and Robots.
Waffle.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny, it's the show's called that, but like not every episode contains every element.
Yeah,
In
right.
fact, most episodes don't contain all elements, they'll contain one or two out of the name. So like, just kind of adds to the I have no idea what I'm expecting. Oh, what a track! Oh, what the fuck's going on in the middle? Is it a circus? Alright. Okay. Oh, is this a NASCAR track? Are you kidding? Fucking shantytown NASCAR track and a drift server. Alright, let's go. Run the wall. Oh, wait, no. NASCAR, they go around the, they go counterclockwise, don't they? Yeah, because they can't turn right. Yeah, okay, cool. So I better go the right direction, at least.
I think NASCAR is so strange. They're literally all just left turning.
I know. Well, they gear it to do so. Same with them fucking sprint cars, I think they call them. But that's the thing. It's not a zero skill fucking racing format. It actually requires a fucking absolute beast amount of fucking skill. But you know, like it's not as technical.
Yeah.
It's simple.
And like I feel like just setting up the suspension would be quite easy. You just have to like.
Nah, dude.
No.
Nah. Even the brakes, man. The brakes are fucking insane, and they don't really brake all that much, do they?
No.
That's the thing. With such a simple format, you really have to have like that little edge here and there in your setup or your fucking skill and that sort of stuff to get past.
Well, they race for so long.
Yeah, I know.
So
All the cars are exactly the same.
fuck.
All the cars, you know, they all spec to the same shit. They all race on the same track in the same conditions, as close as possible to each other as they can. And they all only turn left, and they all only go around what is effectively a circle. So they have to like have the little edge in every little thing, the perfect amount of control in every little fucking bullshit situation. It's crazy. Like one tiny little fucking just brake just a smidgen too much and you've pretty much just lost the race. Whereas in like a circuit track, you know, some people are better at other corners and some people are better at these corners and this other bullshit.
Yeah, that's it.
Whereas you only turn left and you only go around a fucking oval and you're pretty much at top speed the entire time. Yeah. Your little fucking tweaks make a difference. It's crazy. Bullshit crazy. Oh, I'm gonna gas. Gas. Gonna step on the gas. Give me
Gas,
fuel.
gas, baby. Whatever that what is it? Eurobeat song.
Gas, gas, gas. Gotta step on the gas. Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hitler's favorite.
What?
Miss it completely or just disbelief?
No, I just missed it completely.
Hitler's favorite.
Oh.
Lakeside.
Old
Loop.
year.
Oh, this is actually a track. Alright, cool. Let's fucking. Oh, it's turned me around. Let's go. Do the race. Fucking us, bro.
Bray?
Oh, stay on the road. Very good. Very good. Oh, this is Gesaffelstein. I think I'm playing through like Gesaffelstein's fucking radio at the moment because I've just heard a bunch of like Gesaffelstein and related artists, which is good, but at the same time it's not because BMG records are the ones that are fucking blocking my YouTube videos. Every other fucking artist so far, apart from the one that manages the weekend. Actually, I think that was BMG as well. Fucking BMG must just have a bowler out on the net, just be like, anyone that plays my song, they're fucked. But at the same time, bump into the beats. Love me a bit of Gesaffelstein when I'm in a mood for it.
Feels.
Dorifto!
Drifty.
I don't know what we should run. Should we run fucking Mobile Loop? Should we go fucking O'Reilly's?
Oh, you don't know whether we do. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like either, but I
Just
also
you and
kind of
me,
feel like
or
Tally.
what?
I don't know. That's the thing. No one else has really, put their hand up. I got a random ad from another person in the group, but nothing else happened. Like, he didn't comment on the post or whatever. I'm like, alright, I'll add you, but if you don't fucking talk to me in like 3 hours, I'm gonna delete you. I don't fucking know you. Why did you add me?
You.
Like, do you just want to see me yeet? I think Grant wants to come Paso, which, I mean, cool, but... Am I just another vlog piece to you?
He's using you for the vlogs, man.
Legit,
He
he's
doesn't
just
love you for you.
just going on that fucking clout train. Oh no, no! Oh. But I mean, weight balance though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, drift. My lowered fucking Aristo Crown fucking wannabe stanced out car thing does not go well off-road. As you could imagine.
Not surprised. Yeah.
Like, I really should have bought a fucking Land Cruiser for this one. There's Land Cruisers in this server, and you could like stance it out and shit. It's like, why? Why is that in here? And there's 2 different ones. Naturally, there's a tofu box as well, and all of the JDM goodie boys. But just random shit. But it's kind of cool to have like the random stuff instead of just the generic JDM things and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I think last night you were driving like a Lancer fucking looking thing.
I had a Honda Del Sol. Was it green or was it like gold?
I think it was green. The rear taillights look like fucking Lancer taillights.
Yeah, no,
all
that's
I
the
remember.
Feroci that I've got at the moment. It's actually a vanilla game. It's kind of like the front end looks like an Aristo, the back end looks like I forget what Jake called it. It was
Yeah,
like a Crown
it looked
or
like a
some
massive 4-door. Like, so yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like a Lancer. Then you sent it sideways, and I'm like, Aristo?
shit. Yeah, legit though. The front is Aristo through and through. Legit, or like even like 110 Chaser sort of thing, but more Aristo. But yeah, Jake was saying something about the back being like some sort of fucking I don't know, Crown or something. Yay, I did a race thing. It's been so long since I've been for a drive, holy shit.
Feels, right?
Like, we went for that little one when old mate fucking sent it.
That
That was like not enough.
No,
Like, I was just like, just fucking cruising along, get to the top, wait for a minute. Fuck. Like,
I kind of wanted to
didn't
be
even get a
like Rebecca,
chance.
just like I just want to be like Rebecca, like pull ahead of him on some of these straights and sit in front of him for the last corner. I bet you he'll fuck it up. I didn't say it, and he fucked it up, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, but that's not the last corner.
It's the last corner for that little bit, or like the main corner. Because after that right hand up, there's like a slight left that doesn't. You don't even care about that.
I suppose. Yeah, well. He'll learn. Sure, I'm like fucking the only cunt that I know that hasn't like binned it proper. Because I haven't binned a car.
True. Yeah, people are always surprised when you say that. Actually.
Yeah, they're like, and you drive like that, what?
You're just like,
yeah?
Still.
Oh, love taps. Yeah, you don't have to crash to learn how to do stuff.
No.
I mean,
It helps,
quick
but
learn.
no.
It's a quick lesson. Costly one. Finally got car back. All happy days. It's at an acceptable level, I'll call it. Not gonna fuck around with it anymore. They ended up basically re-clearing the entire right side and stuff to sort of help the paints match a bit better, and you know, there was a bit of fucking.
Dang.
Yeah, they ended up doing a little bit extra as a goodwill gesture, and you know, that sort of stuff as the owner of the business was defending it. And I'm like, that's great, but I'm sorry, I don't have any trust in your company, and I don't mean this in a terrible way. I don't have any trust because after what I found from what was repaired, as you can imagine, even you were shocked that got past QC. So I'm gonna look. I'm gonna find the things. I'm going to fucking go into depth and detail and see what is wrong with this job. And thankfully, I didn't really find anything after that.
Good.
Yeah, so props to him for doing the quality control himself. Should have been done from the get-go, or at least, you know, appoint someone as someone that can actually fucking manage quality control.
Yeah.
Like,
Not someone who's just gonna like get complacent at their job and then not care anymore.
Yeah, what I want to know is where the 11 grand apparently was. Because 2.5...
11 grand?
Yeah, the quote was about 11 grand. After all up. And I'm like, okay, my exhaust was 2.5 grand. Fair enough? Fair. Right, so we're working with, what, 8.5 grand? The paint cost would have been maybe, I don't know, 100, 200 bucks in paint. Boot and bumper. Another, what, maybe, we'll call it an even 3 grand. So that's about 6 grand in labour, supposedly. Oh, not 6, 5 grand in labour. For 5 grand in labour, oh my god, I just ran into that guy. For 5 grand in labour, you kind of expect a little bit of, yep, that's not going to be seen by the human eye for a long time. Let's just put the fucking bumper straight back over that thing. Oh yeah, boot seal, no one's going to pull that off to have a look underneath it and see if it's painted or even straight. Yep.
Right?
Oh
like,
yeah, we're definitely
your
opening...
insurance company who's paying for the job, they come out and they're just like, fuck, did we pay for this?
Yeah, exactly. Like, fucking... Because as I said, like I sent you that email, I sent that to the insurer. So obviously the insurer then called up the owner of the business, because they work closely on liaison and shit. Yeah. Called up the owner of the business and he's like, bruh, like, I've seen you push out... He pretty much, you know, would have said, I've seen you push out some dodgy shit from this place, but what the fuck is this?
Literally.
Because, like, yeah, I'm like... Sent it to him, and then we spend an hour just, like, fucking going over every inch of the car sort of thing at the front there with the owner and the insurance guy, and they're both just, like... The looks on their faces was genuine. They were, like, shocked. They were like, what the fuck sort of thing. And obviously the owner especially is like, how, like, I don't like that this is blowing up in my face. I understand, like, if we do some shit that's probably a little bit borderline, but why the fuck did this even get put out of the fucking shop floor? Like, there was the scratches in the paint and...
A fresh paint.
Yeah, scratches in fresh paint, fucking bad quality, dust underneath the fucking clear, like
Wow.
the boot didn't fucking close without slamming it. Like that's not normal on a new car.
No.
And like just clearances and stuff like that. Like the main work was the boot and bumper. That's literally most of what they had to fix. They couldn't get it right. When I picked it up, actually, I went and picked it up, and whoever had washed it, and then chamoised it down or whatever, or what have you, they must have trapped some dirt or something underneath the chamois, because they did like very, very faint, but a lot of them, tiny little scratches and top clear from drying it, like all across the top. The bit that goes above the windows and shit on the side.
Yeah.
All across that top bar, on the boot, on the bumper itself as well and shit. I just pointed it out to him. I'm like I'm not. I'm like I said to him. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and nitpick, and I know what effort you've gone to, and shit. But like, what is this? And he's like, oh, blah blah blah. Ends up saying, yeah, well that'll just. We'll polish that out and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy for you to do that. And he's like, I don't want you to get weighed down with these little things that'll, fucking little buffer issues and that sort of stuff that can just be polished out, sort of thing. And all this, and then goes on about the extra work that he did for it. And I'm like, okay, but, you're handing over a car to a customer that's raised issues to you before you've gone along and quality controlled every little bit, the whole fucking way. Why wouldn't you just check it at the end? Perfect. Yeah, check it at the end and make sure that there's nothing wrong. Make sure that there's no fucking shop paint dust on it. Like there was dust on it from just like shop sanding or whatever.
Yeah, like
which I can understand.
You're finishing up a product and giving it back, like that happens.
Especially one where you've had a fucking customer that's been a pain in your fucking ass.
Yeah, why would you let it and just be like, oh nah, just be chill, but and it's like, no, that's not how you treat it.
So he's like, we'll take it out the back and we'll rewash it. We'll go polish it, and I'm like, please do. And yeah, so it's like 40 minutes or so. They ended up rewashing it, polished it, buffed out the small scratches and stuff. So I knew they'd come out, no worries, whatever. That sort of stuff, and then we do the rest of the handover, and I'm like, this is much, like, thank you, this is better. Like, I didn't want to say it to him. I'm like, but if you have a difficult customer, and the smallest thing, like, having scratches on his freshly painted fucking car, even if they're tiny little polishable scratches, they should have been polished. I just don't get it.
Me neither.
I'm never going back there.
Where was it?
Southport Smash. Like, that's the thing. Right. The horror stories came crawling out of the fucking woodwork as soon as I, told people where it went. Like, what's his fucking name? The other dude with green, like, wrapped 86.
Oh, Ehab?
Yep, that's the one. He had bad words about it. The mechanic at Caltex there, he was like, he got his daughter's car or something went there for a bonnet replacement because it was in an accident or some shit. And they put like a second-hand bonnet that had rust visibly underneath it, and just kind of painted over it and shit. Which obviously then he took back to the insurer and said, "Don't take it back to Southport Smash." They took it somewhere else, got it done properly, and then Southport Smash footed the bill for it.
Good.
Yeah, and fucking Jake said last night that he would have told me that they were shit and all this sort of stuff, and I'm like, fuck. Like, at the end of the day, my car got fixed and I'm fine with it. It took longer than I wanted it to, and it was more arduous than it should have been, but my car got fixed, and it's to the standard where I'm happy to accept it. Which I knew it was going to be the whole time, which is why I was not really salty at the start. But yeah, like, it's the same. Like, when the guy called me up, he was like, oh, the place that we've taken it to, they actually have about 2.5 weeks worth of work before they can even look at your car to quote it. I've got another repair on the coast, I can take it to Southport Smash if you're fine with it. I'm like, I don't give a shit as long as it gets fixed. I should have given a shit.
Oh, dang.
But, again, it's spilt milk at this point.
How were you supposed to know,
Yeah, exactly. It's spilt milk at this point. Like I said, the car's fixed. Yeah. whatever it is. Should have pushed it. Should have pushed it. Made it 24k worth of damage. That way I wouldn't have to worry about the excess, because this whole ordeal cost me $800.
How annoying.
Actually, it cost me less than that, because they paid me out for the taillights, because they can't buy eBay parts. So I sent them $350 eBay the eBay listing for $350 or something. Then they called me up and they're like, "Yep, no worries, we'll settle this out of thingy, blah blah blah, $518." And I'm like, okay. I didn't question it because I was like, yeah, right, fair enough. Sure, you've done your research. So it was like a cent value as well, and I'm like, what the fuck? $518 for something that I sent you was literally $350 in the post. Then I bought the $250 set.
Yeah.
So I ended up like buying a fucking new joystick and stuff and something else.
Yeah, right.
So it ended up costing me a smidgen less than the excess, technically.
Hey.
But hey, whatever. Just happy I got my car back.
Fucking mossies.
It does look fucking better though. Because obviously the paint was all fucking being a shit cunt. And obviously when they've tried to, as the same with the other scratches, they've tried or like tried to sort of buffer out some of the dirt on the front bumper that's not actually dirt, it's just stone chips. So they've ended up actually making some decent fucking scratches on the front bar as well. But I'm like, the front bar's already fucked, so I can't exactly go, yeah, that's really bad.
I mean, they technically repair your shit, boys. How do you do that? Respray it?
Yeah, I know. But I'm like,
but
yeah, I'm like, nah. That's a little bit petty. Me to say, oh, look, you scratched the already fucked...
Petty.
Whoa, big decent. It's like, you scratched the already fucked bumper. Oh, I'm so mad.
I would be. Fuck them.
Nah, fuck that. After what I'd gone through, it was just one of those things where you just got to let it go. Because there's just no point in fucking being salty on it for any longer.
Yeah. Make sure that they go where they can't go. And still give them raincoats.
Where am I going? Fucking that way. Fucking start me new job on Monday.
Oi, nice. Do they provide you shit?
Shirts. Which is annoying because in like the handbook.
How do you deliver? Do you deliver in just your own?
Oh no, that's all like company vehicles and shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking, it's annoying though. It's like they in the picture that's on the like guidebook sort of thing on how to do the job. There's a dude with the company shirt and he's got a company hat and he's got company shorts. I'm like, oh yeah, sweet. I don't have to get shorts. I didn't really care about the hat because I'd already seen that the hats were like a, you know, they were just kind of, if you get one, you get one sort of thing. Hang on, where FIX? So I was like, whatever. And then I called up the local dude to organise what I do. And he's like, yeah, just come, it's like denim shorts or whatever like that. And I'm like, no shorts provided. He's like, I'll get your shirt and stuff. And I'm like, alright. So, whatever. Bought some shorts. Yeah, I'm confused because when I was in the interview, there was like, oh yeah, they usually do like something like 7:30 till 4 or, you know, whatever, 4:30, and you get a break in there at some point as well. I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever, happy days, because it's full-time hours, casual pay, some shit. Kind of annoying, but whatever. And when I called up local dude, he's like, oh yep, come here at 7, you know, start at 7, finish up about 4:30, you get a break while you're out on the road and stuff as well. And I'm like, hey, cool. And I'm doing the maths, and I'm like, that's 9.5 hours. What? Random traffic? Sorry, hang on, I'm very confused. This game mode normally doesn't have any traffic. What was I saying? Yeah, doing the math, and it's like 9.5 hours, you know, with a break, so half an hour break, I'm pretty sure it is. It's 9-hour shift basically, and that's 45 hours a week, which I'm sweet with. So I get paid for, you know, the hours that I work there, apparently. But what I'm concerned about is, are they actually going to fucking pay me for 45 hours, or are they going to pay me 38? And then say you had an hour break or some shit.
What's
So no, I'll just.
Are
I'm
you casual, part time?
Yeah, it's casual. It's casual hourly. That's the thing. So
if it's casual hourly, you get paid for any hours you do then.
Yes, but there are ways to dodge it, sort of thing.
Don't give a fuck. You say I'm casual. No. I work these hours.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, I'm gonna be watching it routinely and meticulously, which would be good though, because I think I did the math, and you know, if I did 38 hours, it's like 52k per year. If it was like, you know, 8 and a bit hour shifts or whatever, it was like 50 something, 54 or something, 56. And if I do the 45-hour week, which is, you know, 7 till 4:30 with a half an hour break, it was like 62 or some shit. So I'm like, balling.
Nice.
And it's weekly as well, and I got like a decent fucking chunk of pays coming up, sort of thing. So I get paid. Yeah. I get paid on Tuesday, just coming, for the fortnight of work that I've just done. And then I get paid the week after for the first week of couriers, because it's weekly.
Yeah.
And then I'll get paid the week after again for couriers, and I'll get 2 weeks of holidays paid out from Caltex, because.
Oh mate, you be fucking rolling it.
I'm not done. The reason that I have 2 weeks holidays is because that pay period then is the one that the bonus comes in for the quarter that's just gone. So on top of those 2 weeks annual leave, I'll get the bonus paid out and whatever leftover leave sort of thing I had left in my accounts. So I'll be getting paid 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 times in the next 3 weeks, 2 weeks. So I don't know where I'm going to balance all that shit out, but I'm just going to like put the excess away, and just like once it's all squared away and I've gotten final pay and that sort of stuff from Caltex, I'm like, alright, this is what I've got extra, this is what's going to be going into my PC. Because I'm upgrading.
I thought yours was like the bee's knees. How old is it?
It's not bad. But I'm pretty sure I'm limited by my motherboard, to be honest. Motherboard and cooling. I was gonna do cooling next, but I'm like, you know, as I'm digging, like I'm not getting the frames that I should in some games, like Armor. I'm like, I should be getting more frames, but I don't. There's people with like less spec computers that have better frames than me, and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, you know, I've checked settings and that sort of stuff. I've, you know, linked up CPUs to run how they're meant to and shit, and all this other random mumbo jumbo bullshit. I'm still like underperforming for it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like, motherboard might be the issue, because it's it thinks that one of the sensors on the fucking motherboard's like 120 degrees for some reason, but it's not.
What?
But I've done research, and apparently it's like nothing to worry about. Like some motherboards just do that and shit.
Yeah, right.
But also I'm not using all of my RAM, because my RAM's like 3200 megahertz, but the board has a maximum cap of either 2133 or 2866.
How old's your board?
Not that old. It's a 7th series, but it was a cheapo one. Like, it was a baseline sort of one. It was a B250M or some shit. So it was it was standard. It was enough, but it was standard sort of thing.
Oh wait, mine's a B250M Pro 4 or some shit.
Yeah, I think mine's like a B250M Plus or something. Like, most games I get like 60 FPS, no worries, happy days. But, you know, Armor just doesn't perform as well as it should for what I've got.
Yeah.
Armor's one of those games that, you know, just, it'll hate you for no reason. But it's the one I play the most, so I'd rather get the performance. Anyway, so I've done more research on motherboards and that sort of stuff, and I've finally decided on which one I'm going to get. Has, you know, DDR4 core boost up to fucking, I think it was like 4800 or 5000 megahertz or some shit for RAM, but I'm just going to keep my 3200 megahertz and use all of it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's got M.2 slots and stuff, so I'll probably end up getting another M.2 hard drive, heat sinks for those, because they get hot, by the way, if you're ever going to go M2, get a heat sink for it.
What's an M2 hard drive?
So you know how an SSD works, right?
Think so.
More or less, it's a small drive that's solid state, so there's no spinning disk or anything inside it, it's all flash memory.
Correct.
Yes. Right, so that obviously generates heat normally. And SSD in its normal form factor is a 2.5-inch box. connects via SATA cable, I think SATA 3, connects to your motherboard. Those ports are at a maximum. Current tech maximum is 6 gigabits per second transfer read-write speed sort of thing.
Yeah.
Which is not laughable at all. Like, it's a good fucking hella quick speed. And it's just a form of gluttony if you get an M2. But with an M2, well, that's the thing with an M2. And there are different M2s. There's standard M2, which is 6 gigabits per second. Or there's NVMe, or even the Intel Optane, I think it's called. That then take that 6 gigabits per second and multiply the read-write speed by 4 times. So you get 30. What did I say? 32. I don't know, something like 32. You end up getting fucking 32 gigabits per second read-write speed, which in turn generates more heat. Cool. The better part about an M2 drive is they don't have cables. They are literally, it's basically a giant-ish USB, thin little fucking chippy card thing that slots directly onto your motherboard, so it gets power and transfer from your motherboard.
Fat. So you don't have to run SATA cables.
Tiny form factor, no cables, fucking faster read-write speeds, as long as your motherboard has an NVMe compatible or Optane slot, that is.
How much are these fucking hard drives?
This is the fun part.
Oh, okay.
They are the same, if not ever so slightly cheaper than SSDs.
What?
Yeah.
Then why is it just because of
Just
how
depends
they
on which
use
one you
that?
get. It depends on which one you get. So if you get like a pro spec fucking, it's like any hard drive. If you get like the top tier fucking Samsung 970 Evo, I think it is, they're gonna be XE. But doesn't really matter which form factor you get, the SSD or the NVMe, provided you can run it. They're actually roughly around the same price for the same spec tier sort of thing. Cool. But as I said, they run hot, so you get a heatsink for them, but that's like $20. It just helps to diffuse the heat a little bit more. So really, really good for fucking booting. Pretty fucking good for games, but you got to be careful what games you run on it. If it's a heavy memory-driven game, it will heat a lot, and more heat in an SSD, shorter lifespan.
Yeah, fair.
But anyway, so I'm gonna probably.
But I digress.
Yeah, I'd probably pick up another one of those. The main event, obviously, I said I'm going to motherboard, so I'm going 9th gen, so I'm going to get an i9 9900K, which has...
Wait, is that your CPU?
No, that's the one I'm going to get.
An i9 99...
9900K.
Not i7, i9.
No, I have an... Yeah, i9, 9th gen. Current gen. 10th gen will be out
i9,
probably next year, by the way.
9th gen. Why... Wait, no. i7's the top fucking CPUs per generation they make, right?
No.
There is an i9.
And there's an i3 and i5 and all that sort of stuff. The determining factor usually is the numbers that follow it. So the 9900K is a 9th gen 900 version fucking K.
Yeah.
No idea what that stands for. But yeah, it's got...
opened multiplier, unlocked multiplier for multi-clocking.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Something to do with overclocking and
some bullshit, yeah.
Just being better in general. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if that was octa-core, as in 8 physical cores, or if it was 12. Let me just double check. Because that's something I actually want to know.
You fucking dick and a half! What was that? You just triple combo me dead, you fucking dog.
It has 8 physical cores, so 16 processors technically.
Holy shite.
My current's an i7 7700K, which is quad core physical, 8 core total. So it's a bit of a step up. But 9th gen boards run hotter.
Oh, really?
Hence why I'm going to get some custom cooling. So I'm going to get a custom hard tubing water loop system, because I was just going to get an all-in-one, which is just one that just like bolts to your CPU and then you just fucking have it fixed to a radiator sort of thing, and it's like all-in-one, exactly what it says. But they're very hard to customize. You're not really meant to customize them because I do want to.
Why do you want to customize them?
Because A, you can make it look fully sick. B, I want to be able to, in the future, get a water block for my GPU, so I can run water cooling off the GPU as well.
Yeah.
You can get it for RAM and you can get it for your drives as well, but that's a bit excessive. Like, I don't need to do that.
No.
But GPU and CPU, I'd like water cooled, which is why I'm just going to get a custom loop, because then I can just customize it when I've got the water block for the GPU.
Oh, this fucking.
But yeah, so all up, I think I'm about to drop $1,600.
And that's just like CPU, motherboard, eh?
CPU, motherboard, all-in-one cooling with accessories, and you know, if I find something else I want. But that's gonna like I thought I was future-proofed currently, but that will actually pretty much future-proof me. The only thing I'll really need to upgrade in the future would be, you know, for the next 2 years at least, would be maybe a GPU and a power supply.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream because I've actually got a fucking event I've got to go do now. So fair.